Every one of us has an infinite amount of potential that is trapped inside our body. Yet, only a few of us actually go ahead and channelize that into a productive behavior. So today, I was thinking about how can I grab that seed of productivity, that limitlessness that is found while doing any task. Hello everyone, my name is Anuj. I'm a second year MBBS student at GMC Nagpur, and welcome to another study with me / a day in my life video. As I was speaking about tasks, most of my tasks revolve around academics. So today I tried to break off all the limits and maximize that potential. I started my morning with the review book of pharmacology, started from the very first chapter, as I was feeling like the more ahead I'm going with the syllabus, the more I'm forgetting what has already been read. It felt great to read general pharmacology after so long, and what I realized is that once you are at the end of a subject, every single pieces of it are connected, kind of like dark. Update number 1, I just finished general pharmacology in like 40 minutes. That's phenomenal because I was started at 7:30 and it's like this much right now. That's the thing about review books, they help you revise the topic really fast. I'm gonna go have some breakfast with my family. So yeah. I made my way downstairs for the first time and enjoyed a cup of tea in the name of breakfast with my family. Well, all these small things, small gatherings are what make life beautiful. Back to work. I started with autonomic nervous system, the part of the neurons that control everything that we don't even think of. Using the same book, I managed my way through anticholinergics, cholinergics, sympatholytics, and sympathomimetics, which are all just fancy names for the drugs which are acting on the autonomic nervous system. Revision is such an important part of our lives. If you've completed reading something, that does not guarantee that you will forever remember it. And even if you think you have not forgotten it, you're wrong. Review books are usually so dense that we cannot skip even one page of that. So just reading and solving the MCQs of a topic which is spread in just 50 pages, it took me around 3 hours of time to navigate through it. So you can pretty much imagine the great density of this book. A habit that I've picked up since last month is solving a lot of questions. And here too, after reading a book, I'm just solving the questions given behind it. It is obvious if you're solving a questionnaire, it is impossible to get 100% correct answers every single time. What matters rather is the number of questions you got wrong. If you master those questions which you have gotten wrong, then the next time these questions show themselves to you, you can easily knock them out. And that is a bigger victory than just getting the question right in the first time itself. Okay, update number 2. I've just finished autonomic nervous system. I solved about 500 MCQs today and finished like 90 pages of reading, something like that. So yeah, ANS is pretty good. Now it's around 12. I should go downstairs, spend some time taking a break, and then get back up and start solving clinical cases. Having been productive all morning, I forgot to take a shower. Hence, at around 12:30, I took a shower and went downstairs to have my lunch. So people who are not from India or Maharashtra watching this, the yellow fluid that you see over here is called as curry, and it is one of the best dishes ever. Without wasting more time on just watching TV, I took my dessert, that is rasgulla, back to my room and started my way with solving clinical cases. Usually what happens is that after we have had lunch, we usually procrastinate and most of us fall asleep. To avoid that, what I do in the afternoon is that instead of doing passive things like reading, I do active things like solving clinical cases. The best books for clinical cases are again review books. Solving cases actually makes you feel like you're becoming a doctor rather than just reading the textbook and forgetting about it. Coming to the diagnosis from absolutely scratch is one of the most pleasurable feelings that one can get. Hence, as always, again I emphasize on solving cases much more than reading anything. And that is actually the way that we learn. Not now, but in the future. Not by reading textbooks, but by actually practically doing the things. Hence, cases is always the way to go. After spending more than 2 hours just solving cases, I moved on to something else. Okay, so update number 3. I've just solved a lot of clinical cases, and it's about 350 right now, and if I stay on this bed for longer than 10 minutes now, I'll probably fall asleep. So I think we should go over to the computer and solve some microbiology. So instead of just going traditionally by starting a new topic, I think I'm going to revise general microbiology. Let's go over there and do some practice questions. Reason why I picked general microbiology over systemic is that because again I wanted to revise it before moving on to newer and different topics. Started solving the questionnaire I had written for myself back in February when I had my examinations. This is another active thing that I want to do rather than just reading microbiology. Imagine you just had lunch and then you sat for studying microbiology. I can guarantee you that if you start by general microbiology, within 25 minutes you will sleep. The technique here goes very simple. Any question that you can make out of any paragraph or text, you should make out of it. So instead of just reading that paragraph, answering what is given in the paragraph will definitely help much more. So I just finished studying microbiology, and all I did was general micro, and man do we forget that subject. It was like March when I last studied, but since then it has not been so long that I should forget so much. I think it happens with everybody because every single day I get so many DMs just asking me how to retain Pharmac and Micro, and trust me, if I do figure out how to retain these volatile subjects, you will be the first ones to know, guys. And I think practice is the only key. Anyways, I don't know how long it has been since I've been studying. The atmosphere / whatever it is pretty right now. And my camera needs to be recharged, so doing that, and gonna go get some food really fast. I have this weird feeling that I want to eat garlic breadsticks. So let's go downstairs and see what we can scavenge. Sitting on the balcony of the first floor, I enjoyed a packet of chips with my dear brother. The rain makes everything look so beautiful and so full of contrast. When I'm trying to be productive, one of the most unproductive things that I can do is waste hours just sitting on my phone. And the best way to control any phone addiction is to just build a willpower which is strong enough to say, no, I have better things to do. I ran some errands and bought myself some breads and made myself a simple 5-minute cooked garlic bread. Okay, the fun time was done. Back to work, I said to myself. And here we go again. The next topic that I wanted to do was pathology. Instead of just reading it again from the big book, so I thought, why not watch some pathoma lectures while annotating the book of pathoma. If you don't know about pathoma, it's a resource basically for USMLE, but I think that it's a holy grail of pathoma. # not sponsored, just an opinion. While watching the lectures, I'm not taking notes, rather just annotating the textbook of pathoma, which has already summarized everything beautifully. The topic that I'm reading over here is endocrine pathology, and the subtopic over here is called as thyroid gland. So here I'm reading about various diseases of the thyroid gland, such as hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, thyroid cyst, etc. So just done with pathoma right now, and I think I'm gonna go forward with sketchy, and the things that I'm gonna do right now is basically viruses. So parvovirus, I think, is my topic right now. So people are gonna ask me if I'm preparing for the USMLE examination. I don't think I am. I just love these resources. That's the reason. Okay, moving over to sketchy. The next stop was sketchy. Being done with bacteria and parasites, my next stop was viruses. And the virus that I was studying over here was parvovirus. This resource has been particularly useful to me because I am a photographic learner, and as you have seen from my other videos that I try to maximize my photographic memory wherever I can. So this is another point that I would like to make. If you have not tried other forms of memory, you should probably give it a try. Basic point over here is that the more you expand out of books, the more resources that you go try to actively, the better outcomes it will provide you. just done with sketchy. Do I feel tired? A little bit. Do I look tired? I don't know. I don't think so that I look tired. Anyways, that's all for the day, and I think I'm going to go have dinner, and then we'll just have a mehfil sort of thing on the rooftop. And hence I made my final descent to have dinner while chatting with mom. What is next to do? It's very simple. I'm done with studying, so the next stop obviously is my guitar. I take my guitar upstairs where I sit with my family and we sing songs by legends like Kishore Kumar, Lata Mangeshkar, Mohammad Rafi. Singing songs close to the midnight on the rooftop under the stars where the cold air is hitting the faces and pedicure surrounding us all. It was indeed beautiful, and hence a very beautiful conclusion to a very productive day. Thank you so much for watching my video. I truly hope that you have enjoyed this experience. If you did, please hit that like button. It gives me so much motivation to keep putting out amazing content like this one. Please subscribe to my channel because making this is part of my time, effort and energy, and you subscribing would make up for all of that. Thank you so much for all the love that you give to everything that I do. I don't know what I would do without you guys. As always, stay safe, stay healthy and stay happy. Until next time, I'll see you soon.